most despicable of all. Stop the sale of Girl Scout cookies.
Even chocolate thin mints, my son? Merciful heaven help us.
Well, I'll say, I can see banishing the lemon craze because, well, hey, even though I think Robin is one outlaw with an attitude problem, he is truly the champion of the less fortunate. On this day I take you to now, Robin came upon one of the richest and most powerful men in the country.
Oh, jeez.
I can't believe our carriage got stuck in the mud. I'm sorry to make you carry that chest, Marion, but with the recent series of robberies, I thought it best not to leave it where it might encounter unwanted hands. But fear not, I shall find a way out of this dark and creepy forest.
I think it's quite a warm and friendly place.
Halt! Give me your trinkets, please.
I do say we're being loved. How warm and friendly.
Well, at least he said please. I do think manners count for something.
Thank you.
Marion, I do believe we are in the midst of the notorious outlaw Robin Hood.
In the flesh.
And you alone are planning on ridding me of my riches?
You seem to be outnumbered.
Why, Sheriff, this must be Robin Hood's band of married friends.
That's married friends, my lady. Let me assure you, you're all quite single.
Why, you don't even doubt yourself a girlfriend.
And what a shock that is.
Now, if you don't mind, your treasure, please.
And with that, Robin stole the bag of gold from Marion.
You won't get away with this, you scoundrel. This gold belongs to none other than His Royal Highness.
Are you speaking of the evil Prince John?
That's your opinion. Yes, it is his gold you robbed.
Then it is with all the more pleasure that I lighten your load of this tarnished gold.
Hasn't anyone ever taught you that stealing is wrong?
Well, I don't consider this stealing, my lady. It is because of I'm merely returning it from those from whom it was taken. Because of sheer greed for ones like Prince John the Sheriff, people, young and old, are starving. Children cry at night, hungry, cold, and scared. This money will feed them, clothe them, and ease their pain.
Sheriff, does Robin Hood speak the truth?
Marion, my dear, someday you will learn that good money is wasted on the poor.
Oh, you gross little fever blister! I loathe and despise you! Forgive me, sir, will you? I knew not of the vast suffering of my country. But rest assured that upon my return to the kingdom, I shall set forth to contact the king. He will learn of these treacheries. This I promise you with all my heart.
Marion, do you realize that what you're saying is treason against the prince?
It is not I who have committed treason. Go now, gallant fugitive, but before you do, I have one more treasure for your coffers. My mother gave this ring to me before she died. It will serve her memory well if you use it for your just and noble cause.
Wow!
It was at that very moment that Robin and the Lady Marion fell in love.
Don't keep the poor waiting a moment longer.
You are the most gracious lady in all the land, and I promise you shall be again.
I most certainly hope so.
Now, are you willing to help me as I set as I continue my quest to help aid the poor, friends of Sherwood?
Sherwood!
Very well then. Scatter!
Marion, I'm appalled by your actions.
Fair enough.
No, it is you and the prince who are the enemies of England. Your time is not lost here, Sheriff. The king shall hear of your deeds.
And dear girl, the prince shall hear of yours.
When the sheriff and the Lady Marion returned to
My stare.
Yes, Friar. The trip in the journey bring me word, my dear man.
Yes, my son.
Merry friends, you must devise a plan to save the Lady Mary before she is forced to wed the sheriff. Any suggestions, oh quick and clever colleagues?
Why don't we take our trusty spoons and tunnel into the castle?
Yeah! Perfect plan. Rescue Lady Mary, the prince and the sheriff were dividing a plan of their own. If you thought the sheriff was nasty, just wait until you meet Prince John.
Can you mean to tell me that Robin Hood intends to lavish the poor? The winner shall receive the hand of Lady Marian in marriage and 1,000 gold pieces. No doubt Robin Hood will enter. He can win the woman he loves and help the poor people at the same time. He won't be able to resist. All my messengers spread news of the torment to every inch of the country. Word will be sure to reach the outlaw and his men. And the best part is, we don't have to worry about him winning. As we all know, you are the best archer in all the land. You have a perfect record, never to have been beaten by anyone.
It's a gift.
This is perfect. This is brilliant. Oh, I love me.
Your Highness, I ask one thing as a reward for my actions.
Name it, oh faithful sheriff.
I want Robin Hood present at my wedding. I want him in chains, watching me marry his love, helpless to stop it. And after we cut the cake, I want Robin Hood beheaded. Consider it a surprise gift to the bride. Wish me your nose, will she?
Oh, sheriff, how absolutely ghastly. A beheading, I like it. Oh, you and I are a fine team. Robin Hood will come out of hiding, he will be captured, you will marry Marian, I will become king, and England will be ours. We will rule this country as we please. The people of England will do as we command or die. What a fun place to live this shall be. Oh joy, oh elation, oh goody.
Pretty dramatic, huh? I do say those are two nasty. As Prince John spread word of the archery tournaments throughout the land, Robin and his friends were still trying to figure out a plan to rescue Mary.
No, wait. And then, get this. This is really good. And then we show up with champagne, balloons, and this big bank check for $1 million, and we tell him he just won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. And then...
Enough. Stop it. Just stop it. Don't think of a plan. I'll think of a plan. Just don't think of a plan.
Robin, I've just come from the Royal Kingdom. Friends?
Have you news for me, sir? His Royal Highness hereby decrees an archery tournament shall take place 1 week from this Saturday. The winner shall receive 1,000 pieces of gold in the hand of Lady Marian in marriage. Entries must be postmarked by Sunday, void were prohibited by law. My friends, I have a plan. I shall enter this tournament. No doubt I will win, since, as you all know, I am the very best archer in all the land. But then, once I win, I will claim Lady Marian's hand and confront the prince and the sheriff. At that point, I will need your help. But until then, you are to... Yes. No. I will claim Lady Marian. Take us to Lady Marian's royal bedchamber.
Of course, sir. Mr. Technical Director, good day to you, sir. Please transport my valiant friend and his enormous ego to the chamber of Lady Marian.
I don't have any enormous ego. I just happen to know I'm the most important person with his life.
But try this on. You look lovely, my lady. Oh, who cares? Soon I shall be forced to marry a festering wart. That will make me Mrs. Festering Wart. Then he and I shall have a passel of festering little warts. On our mailbox it will say the warts, and our Christmas cards will be signed brightest holiday greetings, the Wart family. So who cares how I look? I have nothing to live for.
Lady Marian, a letter has just arrived for you. Arrow mail. You're having a bad hair day. The whole world suffers.
Please do read it, lady.
As you wish. Let it be known that His Royal Highness hereby decrees an archery tournament shall take place 1 week from this Saturday. All eligible archers are commanded to take part, and the winner shall receive 1,000 gold pieces and the hand of Lady Marian in marriage.
What? Let me see that.
This is wonderful. You may not have to marry the Sheriff of Nottingham after all.
Don't let this fool you, lady. This is just a clever ploy by the evil Prince John. Now he can justify my hand in marriage to the sheriff. The sheriff is by far the best archer in all the land. His record is perfect. He's never been beaten by anyone. He's sure to win. That way it will look all quite innocent to the people of England when the sheriff elects the Prince King. Nothing has changed. I am still doomed.
Oh, Lady Marian, there's a robin in the windowsill.
It's Robin Hood, bold and courageous desperado of Sherwood and reputable defender of the underfed.
Well, I see we're into titles.
Lady, would you stand watch outside my chamber? If the good outlaw Robin Hood is found, there could be an unpleasant situation.
I don't like the sound of this.
You can trust in me, good lady.
Yes, sir. I still don't like the sound of this.
So, Robin, how art thou?
Very well.
Oh, I are fine. Well, actually, I'm about to become Mrs. Ward. But aside from that, I are fine.
Good. Did you see my message?
Oh, that was from you?
Yes. Good news for you, no doubt.
Don't be fooled, Robin. The sheriff will win, and I will be condemned to marry him. All is black, and my dreams, once bright, spiral into the murky abyss of misery, despondency, and tragic woe. But thanks for asking anyway.
My dear damsel in distress, you have been deceived. The sheriff is indeed a master archer, but he's only the second best archer on the land. Stands before you now, the winner of the tournament, and your future husband.
You, the best archer in all the land?
Well, Lady Marian, I'm not a person who likes to brag.
Yeah, right.
But when it comes to archery, there's no man better than me. With my trusty bow and arrow, I can shoot a pea off the back of a flea 500 feet away. As long as it's throwing daylight.
Can this be? Is there hope for happiness yet?
Yes, my love.
Lady Marian!
Timing, dear darling. You must work on your timing.
But this Robin's been seized. The sheriff and his guards are searching the castle, and they're headed this way. Oh, what shall we do?
Prozac comes to mind.
If Robin Hood is found, it will mean certain death for us all.
Whoa, wait just a fortnight. Nobody said anything to me about death when I took this job.
Lady, please, there's no time. Watch for the sheriff.
I knew this was gonna happen. Did I listen to my parents and go to law school?
No.
I had to be a big shot, working at the castle.
I'm not the guards are below.
You can trust in me, good lady.
And what good did it do me? Thanks to you, I'm gonna be floating in a moat somewhere.
Are you quite finished?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Lady Marian, I must find a place to hide.
Lady Marian, the sheriff's one chamber over. Oh, my heart is giving out.
Something tells me that we're playing hide and seek. This is not the first room we'll choose.
Quick, Robin, stand behind here.
Lady Marian, the sheriff approaches. Oh, I'm dying. What's that, Grandma? Come towards the light.
Lady! All right, Marian, where is he? Dost thou even know it enough to knock? What were thou, brought up in a barn?
Don't play coy with me. I'm one for your tricks. That blackguard Robin was seen about the castle. My sources said he was scaling the wall to your window.
I have no idea what you mean, you walking, talking, skin abrasion.
Why on earth was this so protected? What could you possibly see in that loser? He's completely uncivilized. He lives in the woods. His entire social circle consists of field mice and ticks. But life could be quite grand with someone like me, my sweet. You could have wealth beyond your grandest dreams. But taking up with the likes of that Robin Hood would mean you'd be one of the vile and worthless poor. Not even worth to be spat upon by someone of our stature.
That did it. need to spit upon, huh? For shame, because evil hearts like yours the poor and the frozen are deep oppression. Not, how dare you mock those less fortunate than you? It is not a crime to be poor, but it is a crime to be a thief. First, you and the prince took away their money, and then you took away their homes. And now you mock them. It is what's inside someone's heart that really matters. One person isn't better than another merely because they have money. Did you get all that?
I'll write it up. Guards, arrest him! Yes, and I've got a knife. May I suggest your surrender, sir? We wouldn't want things to get messy, would we?
Don't worry about me, Robin. Escape and continue your crusade for the poor.
Oh, you're a sappy one, aren't you? Arrest him!
What goes on here?
Your Highness, we have an unwelcome visitor.
Can it be? Why, it is. It's Robin Hood, felon lawbreaker and partisan of the poorly appareled porky poor people. Well, dear fellow, it looks as though we are about to defeat your crusade for the underprivileged, now, doesn't it?
You've only won the battle, sir, not the war.
You won't be in any condition to battle anyone. Guards, take Robin Hood to the Dungeon of Demise. Sheriff, have you any suggestions as to the torture for a criminal the likes of him?
I say whip him!
Oh.
Too nice.
Brand him with iron!
Oh.
Too nice.
Cut out his tongue?
Messy. And too nice. Wait, I think I've got it.
Why, Your Highness, you don't mean...
Yes, let us see if our gallant hero can survive. Christmas karaoke party.
I hate you!
Your heart is black.
Thank you.
Please, don't take him away. What would my life be without Robin Hood? There would be no sunshine, for there would be no morning. There would be no dreams come true, for there would be no stars to wish upon. Happiness would just be a memory. I tell you, sir, spare him and you spare my heart and my soul. I cannot go on without him. Please don't take him away. Please, I beg you, no!
All right, well played, Mary. But your pleas fall on deaf ears. Guards, have someone posted outside the door at all times. I want to make sure Marion stays where she belongs.
Yes, sir.
Sheriff, I want you to be in charge of the excruciating torture and demise of Robin Hood.
Why, Your Highness, you're too kind.
Just look at it as part of the festivities of your bachelor party.
Guards, start the torture immediately. And after his brain has turned yellow, time up. Stuff in a sack and throw in the river. Now get this trash out of here. Don't cry too hard, dear girl. I don't know if I'll be cried.
Monster! May unsightly danger curse your head and the heads of those who love you! Oh, my poor Robin Hood, what a ghastly fate he faces, and here I am, held captive in my chamber, unable to help him. Oh, can anything be done to save him?
Excuse me, Lady Marion. Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
I don't mean to be rude, but who on earth are you?
I'm the town's guy.
The town's guy? Oh, yes, you're that lovely chap from the flashback.
Yes, that's me.
How very lovely to see you again.
Thank you, my lady.
Do tell me, good town's guy, can anything be done to save my dear Robin Hood?
I shall go to Sherwood Forest and tell the merry friends of Robin's capture. Then we will rescue Robin Hood from the Dungeon of Demise.
A worthy thought, but alas, Sherwood Forest is well over 70 miles away. By the time you get there and back, it will be too late.
Tell me, lady, have you ever heard of a fade out segue to the next scene?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, it's this wonderful effect that we achieved with the help of my friend, the technical director.
I don't see anyone.
Oh, trust me, he's out there. And with his help, I can travel to Sherwood Forest in a flash. Then, in another flash, the Parent Friends and I will be well on our way to rescue Robin Hood.
Splendid. Good towns, guys. Waste not another moment of precious time. You and your fine friend get to work.
Thank you, my lady.
No, thank you.
Mr. Technical Director, if you please, do that voodoo that you do so well.
Oh, this is so exciting. I've never faded out before.
Trees in no time.
I could have been a teacher. I could have been a stockbroker. Heck, even retail is better than this. Oh my gosh, I forgot to pay. Bye.
Playing friends, gather round. What's with the earrings?
Evening target practice, sir.
Robin hasn't quite perfected his aim in the black at night yet.
Yeah, and if you think he looks funny, you should see the voices.
Sir, our leader Robin Hood has not yet returned from his journey. We fear something horrible has happened to him. Have you any news?
I do, Friar. Robin has been captured and imprisoned in the Dungeon of Demise.
Lord have mercy on Robin. What a horrible place the Dungeon of the Mines is.
I'll say, it's worse than the DMC.
And Robin will meet with the most horrible fate if we don't help him. And friends, let us begin our quest to fade out and segue to the next scene.
Yes, let us band together to save our Commander-in-Chief, Robin Hood.
Yes, to save Robin Hood!
I pray we will reach him in time.
Mr. Technical Director, with truth and justice at your side, send us to our hero Robin Hood.
Prince John and the sheriff will not defeat me. I will escape. Then I will save Lady Marian and rescue the poor. I can do this, for I am good. And because I am good, I will not be beaten. I am, and there is nothing that is going to stop me.
On the 12th day of Christmas, won't you look at me?
Oh no.
12 drummers drumming 11, pipers piping 10, lords a leaping 9, ladies dancing 8, maids a milking 7, swans a swimming 6, geese a laying
No!
5 golden rings. 5 calling birds,
Happy holidays, Robin Hood.
3 cats,
May God bless us, everyone.
2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear
Wow, this was too cool.
I'll say, I like fading out much more than flashing back.
No way. Flashing back is much better than fading out.
Or not.
Art too.
Or not.
Art too. Our children, to our task at hand.
Look, it's the Dungeon of Demise. Friends, over here. I think I hear something. Robin Hood and Sherwood, are you in there?
Robin, snap out of it. So you can battle the sheriff and the evil Prince John.
Boo hiss! Boo hiss! Snap out of it so you can combat tyranny and injustice.
Snap out of it so you can restore integrity to the throne.
Snap out of it so you can reopen the mall. Okay, So don't buy your tights at Gap and see how long they last.
Robin, you must save the poor from suffering and starvation.
The poor they're starving. I must save the poor.
And Lady Marian.
Yes, I must save Lady Marian from certain doom.
Yes, Robin.
Yes, I must set this land. I must set this land free from dictatorship. I can do this, for I am Robin Hood. I am the exemplar of good and conqueror of evil. I am the ultimate hero.
Yes, you just found his ego.
Yes, Count Guy, he is truly pompous. Our leader is back.
Yes, thank you. Huzzah, huzzah. Now, get me out of here.
But Robin, the bars are solid. How can we ever hope to free you?
Town's guy, is your director firm still there somewhere?
Yes, Robin, he is.
Oh, splendid. Stand by, good sir. Your skills are needed. Friends, gather around. You must listen very closely. I have a plan. Get it?
Got it!
Good. Now, are you willing to help me as I set my ingenious plan into work, friends of Sherwood?
Sherwood!
Very well then. Scatter!
Gee, Robin, what a great plan!
Yes, I thought you'd like it. Josh! I'm out.
Oh, okay.
Now, friends, we must hurry back to Sherwood Forest. I must practice for the archery tournament tomorrow.
Hooray!
I must be in tip-top shape if I'm to win the gold for the four in the hand of Lady Marian.
Hooray!
Therefore, I must practice all day.
Hooray!
And I must practice all night.
Oh. My ears can't take this.
Soon, this nightmare will be over, and England will be safe once again.
Hey!
England will be safe once again. No. Ready, friends?
Ready, Robin!
Scatter!
As Robin and his friends came up with another plan. Plans were being made for the social event of the day.
Oh, Sheriff, it will not be long now before I become king and England will be ours.
I had no idea. But that was quite a feat considering we're on a tower. But I fully stand, Your Highness. I totally agree. It seems as though all of our hard work is finally about to pay off.
Excuse me, Highness. Urgent news. Robin has escaped.
What? The neighbor escaped? This cannot be.
Guard, bring the Lady Marian to me at once.
Yes, sir.
Worry not, Sheriff. It will not be long now. You know he'll be here tomorrow for the archery tournament, and mark my words, he will be captured. We just have to take the proper precautions to make the Lady Marian extremely unavailable to him.
You sent for me, oh pimple on the face of humanity.
Yes, Marian, I sent for you. Robin Hood has escaped.
Oh, rapture and extreme satisfaction! Robin Hood, holder of my heart, free! Now he will surely rescue me from the evil clutches of Scab King and his faithful sidekick, Watch.
Don't count on it, dear girl. Until the tournament tomorrow, you will stay here in the tower, heavily guarded at all times. We must see to it that you marry the sheriff so that I can become king.
Yes, my dear. It'll be a grand party. All the most important people in the world will be our guests. See, I have the seating arrangements right here.
Can't you do anything right? Look at the people at table 3.
What's wrong with table 3?
You've got Genghis Khan sitting next to the Pope. Oh, that'll go over real big.
Well, then where do you suggest I put it?
Well, Genghis I wish you all split ends.
Appreciate our hard work. You and the sheriff will be wed the moment after the sheriff wins the archery tournament.
I suppose that would be your idea of a happy ending. But you and the sheriff have overlooked one small detail. You see, the sheriff is only the second best archer in all the land. Robin Hood is the very best archer in all the land. Why, from 500 feet away, he can spot a hair growing out of the crusty mole on your little toe.
What is it with poor skin conditions?
Robin Hood will defeat you, then England will once again belong to the people. And boy, oh boy, are they going to be mad at you.
No more, guard, take her away.
May you both itch in places you cannot reach.
Curses, curses. Robin Hood, the best archer in all the land.
He's lying, Your Highness. Let the tournament take place. I'm sure I can beat him.
No, Sheriff, we cannot risk it. Everything we have accomplished is at stake. If Robin Hood wins, we are doomed. We must think of another plan. Tell me, what else are you good at?
Gee, I don't know offhand.
Can you fence?
Not really.
Joust?
Not well.
Well, come now, certainly there must be something else that you can do.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I've been known to make a mean loaf of bread.
Well, that's very commendable, Sheriff. But I do think at this point in the story, a bake-off might be a tad anticlimactic, don't you?
Wait, yes, I've got it. There is something on which I know I'm very, very best. In this sport, I'm the incontestable champion. Why? I know Robin Hood could never stand a chance of beating me.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Sheriff, come. Tell me all about your secret talent as I make the necessary arrangements.
It seems that evil never rests. Just as Robin and his friends thought things were going their way, a shocking message had just been sent their way. Yahtzee!
Bullseye. That's my 600th in a row. Prince John the Sheriff will rue the day they came across Robin Hood of Sheriff Forest. I am unbeatable.
Robin, a shocking message has just been sent your way.
Not now, Town Scott. I'm posing.
But this is really important.
What could be more important than striking bullseye after bullseye?
Robin, they've changed the sport for the tournament.
What?
Listen, His Royal Highness hereby decrees that the sport for the tournament be changed. What was once an archery tournament will now be a battle of bowling.
What? Give me that. Bowling? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. We're medieval England. You fence or you joust. You don't bowl.
Well, boss, it looks like the times, they are changing.
But I can't be seen bowling. I'm a great character of literature. Great characters of literature don't bowl.
Well, sir, maybe you could be the first, and other great characters of literature will follow in your footsteps.
Oh, right. Yes, I'm sure someday I'll pick up a novel and find Madame Bovary picking up a 7/10 split of Flaubert's Bolorama. I don't think so.
My son's good talk. Remember, you always time for reading.
I'm not sure you understand, Fire. I can't be seen bowling because I don't know how to bowl.
Oh, shock and disbelief!
It looks as though I'm going to fail, the Lady Marian. I fought so hard to help the poor, and now I face defeat. True, I may be brave, trustworthy, and kind, but alas, I'm no bowler.
Robin, things may not be as desperate as they seem.
Have you a suggestion, Town Scott?
Better yet, I think I have a solution.
Then speak. I'll listen with both ears.
Well, the prince and the sheriff changed the sport for the tournament because they found out they were the best bowler on the land. No doubt.
No doubt.
So they changed the sport to something the sheriff is the very best at. No doubt.
No doubt.
And they chose bowling because the sheriff is the very best bowler on the land. No doubt.
No doubt. And your point is?
My point is, they missed one small detail in choosing a sport for the tournament. The sheriff Nottingham may be a master bowler, but he is not the best bowler in all the land. I am!
What? You, the greatest bowler in all the land?
Yep.
But how?
You see, I was considered one of the lowly poor, so I was never allowed to I was never allowed to join any of the royal leagues. The sheriff and the prince have no idea that I am the best bowler there is.
This is wonderful news, Robin. The town sky will enter the tournament. They'll win, give the gold to the poor, and Marion will have to marry the sheriff.
That's right. She'll marry me. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Swell. You'll win the tournament, save the poor, and Marion will live happily ever after. Well, I guess I'm not the most important person in this play anymore. You are. Congratulations. Well, I don't want to get in your way. Farewell to you all.
Boss, you don't mean to tell us you're quitting.
How could you quit now if you've come this far? Friends are right, Robin. You can't abandon all those who count on you.
For shame. For shame, you're right. I'm Robin Hood. I'm Robin Hood, the most popular person in all the land. I'll never give up the fight. I will keep fighting until I will never stop fighting until England is safe once again. You should never give up the fight if you're fighting for what's right. Did you get all that? Good. Town's guy, you must teach me how to bowl. Teach me now. That's an order.
No, Robin, I won't.
What do you mean you won't? I said that's an order.
Robin, I'm your friend. You shouldn't order me around. If you want to ask me for something, you can ask for it nicely. Just because someone is popular doesn't mean you can order the friends around and boss them all over the place. Did you get all that?
Yes. You're right. I'm treating you badly. Town's guy, excuse me, the honor of teaching me how to bowl.
It will be my pleasure, Robin, to prepare the show later.
You see, merry friends, you're the most popular person in all the land, must be humble at times. And as you all know, I possess thousands of praiseworthy qualities, but out of all of them, humility is one of my finest.
Perhaps the time grasp the podium. When to start? Robin, it's time to practice. We only have one day to make you the greatest bowler in all the land.
Where you are, teacher, to work.
Robin was determined to conquer the sport of bowling before dawn. He listened carefully, memorized my every instruction, and never took a break in the grueling hours of practice.
Town's guy, I've mastered the game of bowling. I'm sure I know exactly what I'm talking about. I seize my rolling globe,
Take your bowling ball,
point it midway,
aim it center,
spin it down the aisle,
roll it down the lane,
and restrict it from the sewer.
and keep it out of the gut.
Precisely. Merry friends, it is official. I'm a master bowler. Now watch me marvel as I knock down all the bobby pins.
Bowling pins! It's gonna be a long night. Mr. Technical Director, if you please, make the hands of time spin quickly. Bring us to the day of the tournament.
Town's guy, look, I acquired an extra.
You picked up a spare.
That's it. Let's go work. This is regardless.
Good morning, sports fans! Welcome to the first annual Bowling for the Hand of Lady Marion and Marriage Tournament. The crowd is the biggest we've ever seen here. And look, the royal family approaches. Why, here's the lovely Lady Marion. And the ruler of our land, the evil Prince John.
I don't see your brother Robinson, my dear. Perhaps he has realized he has been outsmarted.
Don't count him out yet, oh Bunyan breath.
If I were you, I'd start thinking of where I'd like to go on my honeymoon.
You know, the sheriff may not be as good a bowler as you think he is.
Steer right for the sheriff.
So he got lucky.
Steer right for the sheriff.
2 strikes doesn't mean I should plan a honeymoon.
Right for the sheriff.
You know, I've heard Cancun is lovely this time of year. Oh, I cannot bear to watch this. Call me when it's over.
What an exciting day is ahead of us! Why, the Super Bowl of bowling is being held at none other than the Royal Castle itself. Just look at the beautiful grounds and the lush landscape that surround us.
You look stupid.
Quiet, please. We must remain out of sight until Robin is ready to execute his plan.
Fine. But if I see any squirrels having nothing to go into, I'm out of here.
Why are you crying?
I am a weeping willow.
Fred, get in place. You must be ready for what? Remember, after I win, I'll confront the prince and the sheriff. Your key words to come out of hiding are when I declare the prince and the sheriff to be tyrants and thieves. Remember, signal words are tyrants and thieves.
Tyrants and thieves! Tyrants and thieves!
Good.
Good morrow to you, sir.
Good morrow.
I don't believe I've seen you in this kingdom before.
Oh no, I'm not from around here.
Well, let me introduce myself. I'm the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Pleased to meet you.
And your name?
My name?
Yes, your name. I assume you have one?
Of course, I have one. And my name is Dr. Scholl.
Ah, a physician. Well, best of luck to you today, doctor.
Thank you. Same to you as well.
Now let's wait in anticipation for the status signal from the ruler, the evil Prince John.
I declare the tournament to commence.
The competition ran on and on, but soon the bowlers began to drop out, one by one. The sheriff and Dr. Scholl were the only two bowlers left in the game. They bowled nonstop for 6 hours, and the way things were going, it looked as if the prince was going to have to declare the competition a hopeless tie.
Stop the tournament. I think the competitors could use a small break. I declare a 2-minute timeout.
Your Highness, I don't know what's happening. Dr. Scholl isn't a better bowler than you, but he's certainly just as good.
Yes, he may be equal to you as a bowler, but can he match your archery?
Archery? What do you mean?
He may not be able to beat Dr. Scholl with a bowling ball, but you can certainly beat him with a bow and arrow. Sheriff, watch it on as a dog sports brilliance. Good people of England, these two master bowlers have reached a stalemate, so I've come up with an ingenious solution to end the tournament. The sheriff and Dr. Scholl will each have one shot at a target with a bow and arrow. The best shot will be proclaimed the winner. Good people of England, if you would like to see a one-shot, winner-take-all finish, let me know by a round of applause. Good, they really like this idea. So be it. The people have chosen. Lady in waiting, this is the target for the tiebreaking shot. Choose a tree.
No!
You might need to have the gardener cut back on the miracle girl.
Excuse me, sire, but what should I do with this?
Good question. Ah, lady, look. There's a tree that isn't fleeing for its life in terror. Place the target upon that one.
Yes, your most high Highness.
Now I decree that the tiebreak will commence. Ladies,
Give me an S!
Let's go to the shore.
Bullseye! Unbelievable! Dr. Scholl has split the sheriff's arrow!
What? This cannot be happening!
Dr. Scholl wins!
Oh, sure, it'll be my pleasure. I'm sorry, was I sitting down for 5 minutes?
Dr. Scholl, I name you the champion of the tournament. May I reward you with 1,000 gold pieces. And now, for the grand prize of the day, the hand of Lady Marian in marriage. Lady Marian, behold the winner of the tournament.
I don't care, I shall never marry him.
But he has defeated all the competitors and won your hand in marriage.
I don't care, I shall never marry him.
Lady Marian, behold your future husband, Dr. Scholl.
I don't care, I shall never.
He's a doctor.
So ladies, not to see you. There's something that you must know.
What is it?
The truth is, I'm not a doctor.
You're a chiropractor?
I mean, my real name isn't Dr. Schroll.
It isn't?
Not at all. My real name is Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest.
What? Can this be Robin Hood, the winner of my hand in marriage?
Yes, Mary. And now I have a promise to keep. A promise to free England from the hands of two men that are villainous and deceitful. No, not yet. The poor will have a voice again. I will liberate them from captors that are corrupt and sinister. No, not yet.
Villainous, sinister, such strong words you use, outlaw. Please note that the sheriff and I would rather be referred to as morally challenged.
I agree. Morally challenged has a more polite ring to it.
Morally challenged? Ha! How you find ways to hide the truth. The plain fact of the matter is, you Prince John and you Sheriff Nottingham are nothing more than tyrants and thieves. I said, you are nothing more than tyrants and thieves. What? Doesn't anybody work for minimum wage anymore? Behold our mighty evildoers. Now watch as we battle you to defeat.
Battle us? You're gonna battle us? Oh, that's good. That's very good. Bobby Hood, if you think your 10 merry men and their oh so dangerous spoons.
Oh, save me from the spoon.
Can defeat my military forces of 12,000. But what can I say but be my guest?
Excuse me, but did you just say 12,000?
Yes, and that's without the need.
Is now a spokesman for the Married Friend Union, local chapter 928, may I say? I'm very glad you mentioned that.
Please, men, if freedom for England means we fight to the death, then we fight to the death.
If it's death you want, Robin Hood, then it's death you shall have. I don't care who has won what. I am ruler here. I will become king. I will decree that Marian will marry the sheriff today. But before she does, we will have a beheading.
Your Highness, how about 11 beheadings? We wouldn't want anyone to feel left out.
Cut off our heads? That could be fatal.
Knock it off. Where is your spirit, friends? We will continue to fight for what is right. Prince, send forth your armies. Pummel us with your weapons. Our blood indeed might be spilled, but we are devoted to our cause.
So be it.
Your Highness, the guards approach.
Guards of the royal army, I command you to attack.
All right, friends, scatter!
Wait a minute! There will be no battle today.
Peasant, what do you think you do? What do you think you're doing? How dare you interrupt the battle?
Ah! Stop it!
Hold your
Liar, liar, tights on fire. This cannot be. King Richard is hundreds of miles away. You were just standing here no more than 2 minutes ago. How can you possibly have a message from the king?
Tell me, Highness, have you ever heard of a fade out and segue to the next scene?
No.
Well, it's this wonderful effect that can be achieved with the help of my friend, Mr. Technical Director.
Your Highness, they're all mad.
Not at all. Mr. Technical Director can fade out a person of his choice and put them in a completely different place.
It's true. I've tried it on occasion. It is really quite a hoot.
With his help, I traveled to the royal campgrounds. There, I found King Richard and explained to him the critical situation. He then wrote a royal decree to give to you, Robin Hood.
Thank you. At last, good people of England, hear the words of your king. I, King Richard, King of all England, command the following proclamation come to pass. First, I decree that the tax money, which was stolen by my brother John and the sheriff of Nottingham, be rightfully returned to the people of England. I next decree that the hand of my dear niece, the Lady Marian, be given in marriage to Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest. As a reward for their bravery, I enlist the merry friends of the King's Royal Guards, thus boosting their salaries substantially above minimum wage. I proclaim that Our Lady in Waiting be named as the Kingdom's emergency broadcast system, because every time she screams, I can hear it in Istanbul. In honor of the town's guy and his monumental loyalty to the throne, I declare that bowling become the national sport of England. In regard to the Sheriff of Nottingham,
You're on.
I terminate him from the position of sheriff effective immediately. Then, I banish him from England forever. And, as for my jealous and conniving brother, the evil Prince John, I declare him officially disowned from the royal family. From this day forward, his title will be only that of John, the character formerly known as Prince. I must now join my royal army en route back home to England. But until my arrival, I declare that Robin Hood of Sherwood rule in my absence. I place my beloved country in his trusted hands.
Give me that. I don't believe a word of this.
Nor do I. This is just a scheme to make us forfeit our power.
The sheriff is right. Do you actually expect us to believe that some mystery person hidden in the dark can transport us to a place or to another place? And he does this all by flashing magic lights? Well, you're not going to fool us. There is nothing you can do that will make us believe this wild tale. Nothing, I say. Nothing.
Oh, really? Mr. Technical Director, if you please. All right, everyone, take cover!
What's happening?
Your Highness, I feel funny.
Let it be known that England is safe once again. Where did he send them?
I'm not sure. He said something about sending them to a bad community near protection of cats. I have no idea what that means, and we thought it was hysterical.
Merry friends, have your attention, please. Merry friends, Casey Cakes. The first thing I would like to do as temporary ruler of this country is...
Wait, let me guess. Erect a statue of yourself to honor your popularity?
No.
Write all your good deeds in the history books?
No.
Fly flags with your picture on them because you're the most important person of this play.
No, but that's good. The first thing I'll do is thank you, Merry friends, and you too, Towns Guy, and of course, Mr. Technical Director as well. I couldn't have saved England without your help. I'm truly grateful to have you as friends.
Wow! Oh, Robin, that was lovely.
Yes, Marion, that was humility. It's one of my finest qualities.
Bravo, my love.
Thank you. Huzzah, huzzah.
Hi, son. It's time to follow one of the king's commands and have a wedding.
Oh, happy day!
Oh, happy day indeed. Merry friends, would you like to stand up for me as my wedding guest?
Sure would!
Lady, will you do me the pleasure of being my maiden of honor?
Oh, I would love to. But let's get one thing straight. I am not wearing one of those seafoam green things that make it look like some sort of gladiola is growing out of my shoulder. So you can get that idea out of your head right now.
Then yes.
Good. The good people of England will once again flourish in health and prosperity. Vic's experience has taught us all a few good lessons of life, especially me. Now I say to you all, farewell, gentle folk of England. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Ready, friends?
Ready, Robin?
Scatter!
Let's go, Cleo! Let's go, George! Let's go, Pat! Go, Pat!
He's not doing over.
That was a child. Where's my toe dying? Gosh dang it.